Take me up! Let's fly! Take me up!
The third person who had their vision taken, Paimon heard that he's the present-day master of Make-You. This is his dojo. Luckily, there's some people around.
Nanako, don't worry. Sensei will be fine. Those thugs that challenged the dojo were strong, but he fought...
Maybe, but... Things have gotten dangerous before in the past, but it's never shaken him.
It's just because he's been possessed, that's all. Once the exorcism is taken...
Hey there!
Who are you? I don't care whether you're trespassers or just here to harass us while... Don't make me draw my blade.
No! You got it so wrong. We just came here to...
Disciples?
Yep. We've heard all about the mighty master of Make-You Shisui art. It's the whole reason we came all this way. But then we got here and over...
Please, accept my apologies. We've had so many... You haven't arrived at the best of times, I'm afraid. Sensei got possessed recently, and he's still recovering. He's not able to take on any new disciples for the time being. I see you are... Sensei's name is Domon. A name, though self-taught. He mastered the art of the sword to a high level. He then proceeded to defeat many other prominent sword masters. He once said that his goal was to become the best, and so, even while training up... But then...
Not long ago, Sensei had his vision. He says the strangest things. Oh, Junya and I have discussed it, and we both think that he's been possessed. But if I'm honest...
The Grand Narukami Shrine?
You haven't heard of it? It's the largest shrine on Narukami Island. The head shrine... Not that we'd have any means of involving the head shrine maiden, of course. But even... So don't worry, Nanako. Sensei... The exorcism will take place this evening.
So, losing your vision can cause possession...
Shh. So you decided to come. It's a good thing you didn't arrive any earlier. You would have had to witness Sensei in one of his fits of madness. Just now, when Nanako was attending to him, when she asked him who the people were, it looked like he was in great distress. All the while he kept calling those names. Some of them we knew. One of them was Anzai. Sensei wouldn't stop calling his name. The ritual has now begun. Please, excuse me for a moment.
sneaking. We won't let them get away with... Seems they aren't here. Should we keep going further up? Is this definitely the right place? Aha! Suspicious person sighted! That's gotta be him!
How? Are you sure you're Domon? Unless... I guess it's been a few...
Excuse me? We're the ones, and what are you doing sneaking around?
Bad news? I'll have you I don't care to talk about that time and...
His senior?
Anzai. Yes, that's me. Because I don't wish to see Domon. When we were young, we trained under the same swordmaster. I had begun training 5 years before him. Practitioners of Meikyo Shisui art seek to achieve stillness, but Domon was different. Sensei scolded. I thought so too at the time. But only then did I realize that it was Domon. He was consumed by his singular desire to become the best in the world.
Sure sounds like he meant...
Because until he arrived, of all the disciples, Domon's arrival changed everything. When later, I heard that he sparred with... After that, I wanted nothing further to do with him. So, when I heard rumors that he had lost his mind, I decided to quietly come and see if it were true. So you see, I came... Okay, you've heard my story. You should get back now. The exorcism...
Seems like we got it wrong this time. Still, Paimon's not sure we should bring him...
Let's fly! Yeah. What? You're saying he isn't possessed? Does that mean he's just lost his mind? But how is that possible?
Nanako, please.
I am sorry. With what powers I have, I can find no sign of any but spirits and all is certainly not lost. For
Lady Yai?
The head shrine maiden of the Grand Narukami Shrine?
Correct. Lady Yai is most knowledgeable indeed, and I am unable to say for certain whether an evil spirit has possessed your sensei. But Lady Yai can give it...
Excuse me, Miss Inagi, but...
That won't be necessary. All that is required of you is your timely arrival. I must leave now, but we will meet...
Who'd have thought Lady Yai herself would have...
Do you mean to say that Sensei...
No, that's not what I meant at all. I just mean this is Lady Yai, the head Anyway, given that you've traveled all this way just to meet our sensei,
Sure! After all, everyone seems... Who knows? Maybe we'll be able to find... Do you think that's Lady Yai? Oh, no wonder Junya is so excited. She has a really striking presence. Also, is it just Paimon? Or did she look right at us just it was probably nothing. It's not like she's...
Keep away. Keep away from me. I gave up the art of the sword. Please.
As you can see, Lady Domon has persisted in this state for some time now. He appears to...
Lady Yai, it must be... This is nothing like him at all.
I'm sorry. It is clear to me that your sensei is not possessed by any evil spirit.
But... Then does...
Yes. This is a change. Unable to cope with the tremendous pressure he was under, he suffered a spiritual collapse. As one who is thrown into the sea, though he fights back desperately. As for what has triggered this change, I believe it must be the loss of...
Stripped of his ambition? But Lady Yai, even without...
Your school practices make Yoshi's stillness of mind, freedom from all agitation. There was once one who claimed to be indifferent to rank and reward, and who fled enraged when defeated by his Then, what of the one who crossed blades with his own sensei and beloved fellow?
Lady Yai, I'm not...
The path of the sword masters. It requires one to take their sword firmly in both hands. Only a deep commitment to his ambition to become the best made it... When that ambition disappeared, he began to doubt himself.
Poor sensei.
I'm sorry. It's all my father.
That's enough.
Huh? Isn't that Ansai? Where did he... Did he follow us the whole way here?
Ansai, why are there two of you? Is that you or a ghost? You're here for revenge, aren't you? I knew it would come.
You're right to assume that my feelings towards you are far from kindly. It's been so long now that I made peace with it years ago. You did nothing. I don't think most of the people you beat along the way would... Now I know that we can't place our hopes, but that is no reason to strip them of theirs.
But what if one day... the same thing happened? I put everything I had into trying to become the best. But what if it was... If there's a chance they'll end up like me one day, I'd rather they stay where they are now than go any further down this path.
Have you asked them what they think?
Sensei, after you rescued me from the hands of the pirates, I told myself I can't know whether I will suffer in my future as you do now. I want to keep going until the day that I can stand before everyone.
Nanako's far from the only one.
Goodness.
You see? Being stripped of your ambition is so... You are not in this...
I'm sorry to have made... I no longer have the... But as your son, this is my promise.
You can count on... But well...
So even though his ambition was taken...
Traveler? So, the wind that for us to meet now is premature. Nevertheless, you set foot on these islands at precisely the right moment. I have high hopes for you, child.
Ooh, Lady Yai's... She seems super mysterious. We can come... Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka! Huh?
Traveler, Paimon. It is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My sincerest thanks to you.
Ayaka?
Because now that you have done the three things I asked...
Wait a second. But...
Oh.
Oh. Okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are
Back to the matter at hand. Thunders roar. Lightning... But I believe that surely you It seems that perhaps now you can... You will? Really? Naturally.
Alright, bravo.
See? Now then, given that the remainder of...
please continue with it.
So, what's...
This is land. Such privileges.
Oh,
Once the number of...
makes sense.
In any case, we can talk freely here. The almighty Shogun. She inspires awe. It was her almost... The issue is this. After all, because of this...
How can they be...
Nevertheless, in addition to us...
resistance?
Yes, to say a little more about some, but I do wonder whether there may... Of course, they invariably... It almost makes...
Ooh!
Oh?
Have you got a plan yet?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please.
So...
Well, for example...
You're telling Paimon...
Don't underestimate the talents of the craftspeople and the problem we are facing...
Darn!
Yes. We knew... Exactly. I feel this... When you are ready...
Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff.
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you think you're elemental, believe me.
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch... Psst! Hey! Huh? There's someone trying to get our attention. Come on! What's going on? Can't you see me... Shh! Quiet! Just sit tight. Hey! This isn't right, you... Huh? Hey! Shh! If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one.
Right.
Why?
What should we do now? This is your fault.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya.
No worries. You put on quite the convince.
Oh, so that's what...
Think nothing of it. Oh, right.
Practically everyone on Hanami's...
Whoa.
Stop it, huh? As for thanking, his handiwork allowed me to...
Yes,
Master
Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say. But if I... So, what about...
Sure, welcome.
So...
Whoa.
Not bad, huh?
Time to break...
Come on, this way. As I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. Let's find Master Musk. We should split up. I've got a little present to prepare for Master Musk.
You sure?
Yes, you...
me up! Mozart! This is about to get messy.
I dare you! Farewell! I must go! You're free now!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Strike first! Show me what you got!
Bring it!
Train harder!
Who goes there?
This wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it. These guys seem a lot tougher than usual. Kinda wonder if that armor over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
Brace yourselves!
Soldiers, quick!
Time to say hello! I must
Knock them down.
draw! Don't hold back!
Let's fly!
Allow me! I need to. Strike first! Train harder! I dare you!
Mozart!
Been bested.
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Brace yourselves!
Let's fly! Open fire!
I
Mozart!
must withdraw!
Open fire!
Train harder!
Take me up! Locked on! Fire in the hole!
over there. That must be Master Masakatsu.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could
Oh no! Those Tenryo Commission brute.
If we don't come up with a way to break him out fast, then...
I can't bear to watch.
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Ma'am.
We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
Huh? Who's that?
That's Kujo Sara, adopted daughter of the Kujo clan of the...
Make way! Let me have a look at him! I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly against military regulations.
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are also unworthy of the Tenryo Commission.
Yes, ma'am. It won't happen again.
Oh, Paimon!
Hey, this is our chance.
Yoimiya, are you sure?
Who is that? Quick, go in.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide!
Sorry. I didn't mean to. Don't worry, I've got us covered.
Fireworks!
Huh? Was that an explosion?
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry!
The fireworks were enough.
Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know. I was particularly
Whoa!
Yoimiya, this is turning into a bit of a fun...
Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has to be spectacular.
Look, the coast is clear. Now's our chance.
Yoimiya.
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so long.
Come on! We've got no time to lose! Oh.
Yes. Leave. He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention. But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
Well...
We're finally out of that creepy place.
Yes.
Master Masakatsu, how do you...
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary without...
Thank you. All of you.
Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu. Good thing we were able... Right, Kujo... It seems as though... How about we go...
I see. So I wonder if we should try establishing...
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujo Sara, in her eyes, if our true motives were ever divulged...
True. Though if you ask, we are now one step closer to You're turning out to...
Indeed. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt, it is time we make ready our...
There's no need to rush, my lady. Things seem to have taken a turn... yes. And the number of samurai...
A ceremony, you say?
I don't know. But I'm sure it has nothing to do...
Being in a constant state of Toma,
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot.
A hot pot game? What?
Simply put, then we take it in turns to close our... Anyone who guesses correctly can go... Don't you think it sounds like fun?
You really do want to... Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to gather... Let's see what we've got here. Nice! Paimon never thought we'd be the only... This was possibly the scariest-looking hot pot Paimon's ever seen.
Yeah, you can say that again.
I'm afraid it's your own fault for adding all those strange ingredients, Toma. Even with a traveler's normal ingredient.
But weren't you the one who added the boiling cakes and hot...
I must apologize.
Uh-oh.
You know, Toma...
Perhaps I did get a little carried away. Still, I think my luck is already... So without further ado,
Oh, bruh.
Good.
Yes. And with the extra time, there are...
Let's all take some much-needed time off. Downtime is hard to come. I'll tidy things up here.
There's gonna be a sequel?
Sure, why not? We should...
Bye, Toma! Where do we go from here? What's the plan?
Traveler, Paimon! Hold on!
Huh? Ayaka?
Something has come up, and I would like... But you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the yacht.
Individual requests?
Correct. This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, a few days ago, I was sorting through some old She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly...
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Never. And although according to the notebook...
Paimon thinks it's...
That's what I thought, too.
So what do you want us to do? You need us to find her?
No. Herge, please keep everything I have told... The proper course of action would be to... Exactly.
You can count on...
Wonderful.
Oh, we don't mind.
Thank you kindly.
All right, sounds...
Ad Astra. Thank you for complete...
We should, take a break after all that running around.
Let's fly!
Welcome to Bonton Sangha Detective Agency. What will you have me solve?
Please speak.
Is it just me? Or are there more out?
Bring it!
Water from the hot springs has magical powers to heal your body.
Promotion. Hey, speaking of, we haven't been at—
No! What made you think that? Each season brings its own festival, so... Oh!
Oh, so you weren't—
Welcome. I have all the latest styles. Please take a look. Oh! It's Miss Kamisato, with guests from overseas. Welcome to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos.
Oh, greetings to you too.
Oh, Ayaka came prepared.
Let me see. Oh, it's a Miss Kamisato.
Please, if you could.
I'm honored that you'd choose Ogura Textiles and Kimono based on the design. As you well know, in all honesty, but of course...
So you're saying we...
If even Ogura...
You could try the international... The only thing is their prices. They're not the cheapest.
Huh. So even just getting... Wait! The International Trade Association...
It looks like... Thank you ever so much. Oh, in the meantime, I have one other...
Why is she being so secretive?
Absolutely.
Much obliged.
My pleasure, miss. Honestly, I'm just as excited as you.
That traveler, Paimon? Let's try her...
photographs.
This is it. The International Trade Association.
Okay then, we need to talk to Kurisu, right? Huh, doesn't look like he's here. Let's look around.
Should I close early? It's not like I'll get any customers.
Look, there he is.
Looks... Mr. Kurisu, are you alright?
Oh!
Better than you at...
And if it isn't the Traveler...
Thanks again for your help, lad.
That's great, but...
Well, it's embarrassing to...
Which goods were stolen?
It was a batch of high...
Aw.
We imported a big batch recently. We heard that...
Well, I also take it...
Anyway, there doesn't seem...
I am afraid I can't...
Of course, I would...
Huh? Yes. I do so not without that aside, given your position...
We will. But, what if someone
Very humorous. Let's not forget that I am...
Whoa, that's
Mr. Kurisu.
Thank you so much.
Everyone, please follow me to the scene of...
All right, off we...
Here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground. What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead.
Mora makes a lot of problems go away. So you can never have too much Mora, huh?
Be free!
I'm keeping the lookout. Don't worry, there's no ambush.
Farewell! Not too far now.
Your passion for treasure hunting is turning these chests into an endangered species. You're free now! Be free! Not too far now. You can always tell which ones are ripe for the picking by the sound they make when you tap on them. Be free! Not too far now.
Take me up!
Let's get down to business. To the ferry. Finally,
Locked on! Bullseye! Dividing the loot is often a cause of conflict, but luckily for you, I don't really need this stuff.